Hey guys, Mr. Moki Moki here, and today I'm gonna try something new and do a little bit of duels with. I'm gonna start something new and do duels with the deck, and then show you the deck profile. So today I've decided to do Chaos Dragons, and if you guys just want to see the deck profile, be free to skip to the end of the video. I'll probably have a link somewhere to let you skip. Um, yeah. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first match I have is against Umbrals. It was a little bit of a weird match, but also a fun match. So he sets two, sets this Umbral thingy. I just go for Card Trooper to mill, and right off the bat you can see I'm running like 44 cards in the main deck. That's because I'm trying something new with Chaos Dragons, because I believe that Chaos Dragons are gonna be something to be reckoned with. So yeah. Tour Guide, Night Assailant, go for that Fortune Tune. This card is actually like really good. It's nuts. Just sitting on it is absolutely insane. The fact that he has Crimson Blader does not matter at all. And from here, he knew it was just game, because I was going off. I was gonna get over that so easily. Yeah. Next, we kind of have a little bit of a mirror match: Lightsworn versus Chaos Dragon. This guy was also playing a little bit of a weird build, but it was still fun in the end. So I summoned Chaos Sorcerer. I was actually fearing him having Honest, and for some reason he plays Mirror Force, which totally caught me off guard. Mills 3, plays Mirror Force, whatever. I draw one from Card Trooper, so that's fine. And you can see I'm playing Light and Darkness Dragon, so I'll go into that later. You'll see. Mill 3. Get that, get Raiden. Run over that. Get my Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon over there. And I know the last thing you guys want to see is dragons, but you know, at least it's not dragon rulers. Heck, I don't even like dragons. What am I doing? But yeah, I feel that with the support that it got from the ban list and the new tuners that are coming out for Lightsworn, Chaos Dragons are going to be pretty friggin' nuts. And from here he kind of realizes that there's nothing that he can do. He tries to summon this thing. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to bring it back. So yeah. Mill 2, get back Light Pulsar, summon Lightsworn. You know, it's over. Next, I'm playing a little bit of a fun deck. It's, I think, the Baby Raccoons or whatever, the Tanukis. So, it's actually a pretty interesting deck. I don't know why he's playing this, though. It's a little weird. So I go for Lila, Mill 3, run over that thing. Mill another 3, get the Dark Armed. It's like Lightsworn's Chaos Dragons are very sacky. Gets this new thing. I think it's a new card that pops my Lila, and it was pretty interesting. Thank God for Trag in this match, though. Really saved my ass. Get that. Get my white. Get Light Pulsar. And then he has Token Stampede, which really caught me off guard as well. Gets his Nimble Mangas. I summon up Chaos Sork to banish his Seed Monster. But doesn't really matter because he's just going to go for another one. And then he makes this big ass token, which I'm just like, fuck. That's annoying as fuck. Yeah. I'll explain my card choices after also. But thank God for Dark Armed. Uses Maxi. I just summon up BLS after that, because might have been a mistake not to go into that Maxi, but whatever. He didn't really have much anyway. Summons up this thing. This thing is so good, Jesus. Runs over my Lila. My Light Pulsar is just like, where's my buddy? So I get Lila. This was a mistake here. I should have just went for that face down card. And then I just get rid of his whole field with Beelzebos. And from here on out, he doesn't really have anything. So reasoning all the way, chose 6, get my Raiden, do that. And pretty much he can't do anything now. He admits it's game. He has this thing, doesn't really matter, but yeah, that's game for him. Next I have a duel against Battling Boxer Heroes with Noble Knight Gawain. I thought it was really interesting. Tell me what you guys think of this idea, actually. But as a hero player, I don't really think it's very consistent. I mean, I like battling boxers and I like heroes, but I don't think them together is a really good idea. But I could be wrong. It's an interesting idea, at least. So Trag comes in. This lead yoke is an absolute monster. Fiendish chains my Lila, which really hurts because I want it to mill. Summons up the Gawain, runs over. Then I just run over the Gawain with the Trag because he can't run over me. I'm really skeptical about destroying this thing, but kind of have to. Sooner or later I go for the Knight Assailant. And I just put Trag in defense mode because I don't want to deal with anything. And then he goes for that, goes for Noble Knight Gawain, Battling Boxer Spirit, Photon, Butterfree, and I'm like, what the hell? Who plays this? But thankfully I have the second Trag to defend myself. Run over that Alias, because I'm more afraid of what he can make with the Alias than I am with anything else. Runs over my Trag, get Raikou off, bust that Pappy. Thankfully I had Dark Armed and Dark Flare Dragon, and once again, this deck is absolutely nuts. I get the Red Eyes Darkness Medal, and from there on he knows that it's game because I'm going nuts. So yeah. So here's the deck profile that I got for you guys. Tell me what you guys think. I know it's at a 44 card deck, and I chose some weird choices. But I like weird stuff, and I like playing something new. And with the Lightsworn engine, it really does not matter. So I'll get right into the deck profile. Red Eyes Darkness Medal, standard. Trag, pretty standard. BLS, standard. Here's where I'm trying out Light and Darkness Dragon. Honestly, I know I didn't get to show him off in the replays, but honestly, he does so much work, and he's so easy to summon in this deck because you're barely normal summoning. You're basically special summoning, especially with the new support. And I don't know, when he dies, you can bring back like a BLS that you've special summoned before, or like a dead red MD or anything. It really fucking messes up your opponent, and it's awesome. Dark Arm Dragon, standard. Gores, pretty standard. 2 Light Pulsar Dragon. I know people run 3. I decided to go to 2 just because like I've so much cards in here. It's not even funny. So, and getting to a Light Pulsar Dragon isn't even hard at all. So, 2 seems good. 2 Chaos Sorcerer. I know for the January 2014 format we got a second Chaos Sorcerer, which is another reason why this deck is probably going to go to tier 1, maybe tier 1.5, which is sad to say because I'm really sick of dragons. But yeah, 2 Dark Flare Dragon, pretty standard. 2 of the black and 2 of the white dragon that we just got in Shadow Specters. These guys fit in perfectly. It's gives you to rank 4 plays, and with the new tuner Raiden gives you for like synchro 8 plays. So yeah, I was debating on playing the Maiden, the one of the 3, or possibly Plague Spreader, but I don't really like Plague Spreader because he doesn't really go with the Lightsworn engine. I was thinking about Maiden. You can put it at 1 if you want. I really don't like the other level 4 Lightsworn tuner at all either because, I don't know, Raiden just seems the best one. But it's all personal preference. I got 2 Lila for back row hate, which is very nice. 2 Eclipse Wyvern, 2 Lumina. I know people don't really run Lumina and Chaos Dragons. I thought it would be good because you're running Raiden now, um, and it mills and it gets all that Lightsworn stuff, and it's better for the Lightsworn engine. So yeah. Um, another thing that the ban list gave Chaos Dragons is 3 Tour Guide, which is pretty stupid, I must say. But yeah. Actually, going back to Eclipse Wyvern, I just wanted to say that people usually run 1 Eclipse Wyvern, but since I'm running Light and Darkness Dragon, I'm running 2. Plus, since like you can search out for Light and Darkness Dragon, you get it to your hand really easily. So yeah, that's pretty much the point of the deck. 1 Night Assailant with your Tour Guide. 2 Raikos. I know people usually run 3 Lila, 3 Raiko. Obviously, I decided against that because running 2 Lumina and 2 Raiden as well. So, going well with the Lightsworn engine anyway. I go for 3 Solar Recharges because you're running 8 Lightsworn. So, yeah. I've also done against the MSTs and went for Wing Beat of a Giant Dragon. It's more of a tech, if anything. I mean, I can see if you don't want to play it. I've decided to play it because your own Heavy Storm is pretty nuts. So, yeah. Reasoning is just flat out amazing. I can't even believe how good the deck, like 99.9% of the time, your opponent's not going to guess what level the monster is. So, yeah, it's just going to work out in your favor, obviously. You're just going to get a monster for free, and it's going to be beautiful. 1 charge, obviously, for the Lightsworn thing. I'm trying out 2 Dragon Souls Castle. Or Castle of Dragon Souls, whatever one you want to call it. But, yeah, I honestly, it works out well in this deck. It gives your monsters 700 attack, special summons. Like if your opponent chains MST to it, you just chain it, and then you get a banished dragon. And it's like getting a banished dragon from your banished zone is absolutely nuts. I love it. So yeah. But if you guys don't like it, feel free to run like put Dark Hole back in there, or Treacherous Trap Hole, all that stuff. I decided to not run Dark Hole because like 90% of the time you're gonna mill it. So and the other percent of the time you don't really need it. So yeah. So with the extra deck comes Star Eater because Raiden plus Light Pulsar is, or sorry, no, I'm wrong. Raiden plus any level 7 is pretty much Star Eater. You could also run that, what is it? Yeah, lost it. Whatever. Oh, that level 10 Synchro Dragon, but I don't think he's very good. Crimson Blader, Scrap Dragon, Light End Dragon. I decided to run him. Take him out if you want. I don't really make him a lot. I thought I'd run him because you have like a light monsters that you can make him with, but you know, he's not that good. But on the other hand, Dark End Dragon is really good. So, yeah. Stardust and Stardust Shining or Stardust Spark saves your ass. The new Lightsworn thing, Black Rose obviously, number 101, Star Leech, Beelzebos, the level 3s and Levy of the Sea Dragon because you're banishing a lot, Zen Mains for defense, and Fortune Tune for defense, so it's a beautiful thing. So guys, tell me what you guys think. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.